Hello guys, my name is Yuya.
I'm Miyu.
We are in Sakai, Osaka. This city has been the most famous place for Japanese knives for many years. This building is Sakai City Traditional Crafts Museum. We heard of an interesting person from France who came to Japan to be a craftsman. His name is Mr. Eric. We invited him to have an interview with us. Let's get started. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Eric Chevalier. I came from France and I was blacksmith apprentice. I made a knife here in Sakai and now I work for Sakai City Promotion.
So why did you decide to stay and work in Sakai?
Sakai is like a long history for me. When I was a university student in France, I learned Japanese history and archaeology and I fall in love about Sakai Kofun. I don't know if you know, but Kofun is like big, giant emperor tomb. So I decided to come to Sakai to learn more. I had the chance to become a blacksmith apprentice. And naturally, after my 5 years of apprenticeship, I stayed here in Sakai. Yeah.
So when did you come to Japan?
8 years ago. Yes, 8 years ago. Yeah.
So if you compare Sakai knife to other knives, do you think it's different?
Yes, definitely. Sakai knife is different from foreign and European and American knife because it's all handmade with carbon steel. Well, it's difficult to talk, but there is a special process, very traditional. We blacksmiths, we put carbon steel, really hard steel inside the knife, so the edge on the cutting is very good. And after the difference between Sakai knife and other Japanese knife, it's maybe here it's handmade, it's traditional. So there is many other cutlery city knife in other area of Japan, in the north, in the south, many city, but they use machine to make it. But Sakai it's all handmade and it's traditional way by very old craftsman. So it's a big difference between Sakai knife and other knife, foreign knife and Japanese knife. It's handmade knife.
Thank you.
So you said that you are from France, and seeing from French view, what is the best appealing point of Sakai knives?
Maybe the tradition and the history. As a French, I make a big importance about the tradition and history. So when I buy something, I want a special story. I don't want a new thing. I want and I like to think about the way, the process of somebody make it, and the history not of just of the tool, but also about the history of the man who makes the knife. So for me, as a French, I think the most important is the history about Sakai knife. So there's a story on the making, as I said in the previous question. Shin Sakai, yes, it's a story on the tradition. It's the most important things for me.
So to explain that kind of history, you studied a lot.
Yes, of course, yes. I had to, yes, to explain Japanese and in English because my master is an old Japanese man, so he can't speak English. So I had, or French, so I had to learn myself, to go and to visit so many places in Japan to learn about the history and the difference between Sakai knife and other Japanese knives, yes. Like you, I have to learn.
So you've spent 8 years in Japan as a craftsman and coordinator here.
Yeah.
So what do you see for your next step? Are you going to stay in Japan?
Yes, definitely. Yes, Japan is a very nice country. People are nice and it's very easy to live. You can work good. Yes, I think I will stay in Japan. For my future, I want to stay here and maybe to make more the promotion about Osaka tourism and about all the Kansai area. I want to introduce to foreigners people maybe some secret place, not just only Nara, not just only Kyoto or Osaka. There's many different things. Like Sakai, many foreigners don't know about Sakai, but there is many small city like this. Even it's not so small here, but for my future, yes, to make the promotion, the touristic promotion of this area. And after my private project, it's more to be blacksmith because I was blacksmith apprentice, so I want to continue to make knife.
Do you have any point that you miss your home country?
Maybe cheese. So, my family, we can talk with Skype and there is many applications to talk with family now because of internet. But maybe good cheese, yes, it's what I miss the most.
So to do this project, we are studying a lot about Sakai City, and we have seen a lot of craftsmen who have very strong passion for their job. And as the one who came to Japan from foreign country, what do you think of those people's attitude toward job?
I like pride people. So Osaka people have high pride on Sakai more maybe because there is an old tradition of craft. So yes, each craftsman likes his own brand, they like his own skills too. So I think if a craftsman don't have high pride, he can't be a good craftsman. You have to like yourself, you have to like what you make to make good things. So me, I like this. French have high pride, not good things, but yes, we have it. So I think Sakai craftsman, it's maybe like me. So yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Eric. It was so interesting to get to know about you and Sakai knives.
Thank you.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this interview, and our interview made you interested in Sakai knives and Mr. Eric. For the next part, we have a promotional video of Sakai traditional crafts. Let's watch it.